Hi! I feel so awkward, but let's give it a go. I'm such a nerd. Hey guys, so this is my what I eat in a day video. A lot of you guys have been asking me what I eat in a day, so I'm going to give this a try. I get bored really quickly and I don't like to eat the same thing every day, all day. I like to change things up. The one thing that I do keep as a constant though are apples. I love apples. I've loved apples ever since I was a little girl, and I swear on my life, I've maybe skipped a few days, but I've had an apple at least once every single day of my life since I was a little girl. An apple every day keeps the doctor away. Love me a good apple. Has to be crunchy though. Okay, so I teach early in the mornings, so when I wake up, I don't usually have breakfast. I don't feel hungry first thing in the morning when I wake up. I always have a cup of coffee to start my day though. I do love coffee. I have at least 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day. I do drink a lot of water and I drink tea. So coffee, tea, water every day. And I do tend to have my occasional glass of wine. Basically, I wake up and I have a cup of coffee. I go to teaching. Depending on what time, I might take an apple with me or have an apple when I get back from my class or classes. I then like to have coffee and rusks as a snack, 2 or 3 rusks. I really do love rusks. A big thing about me is that I don't stress about food. I don't like to stress about food. I don't like to diet. I don't like to think too much about it. I feel that when a person stresses about food, then their body tends to stress and it doesn't do what you want it to do. So I feel like as long as you are happy, and of course everything in moderation, small portions. So as long as you are happy, then your body will be happy. When people worry and stress too much about food, that's when your body doesn't do what you want it to do. And I've never been big on dieting or thinking too much about what I'm eating. I really eat to enjoy myself and to feel good and to be happy. And so I eat things that make me happy. I also don't do, breakfast, lunch, supper, snack in between at a certain time. I don't ever eat like that. I eat when I'm hungry. So that first apple of the day, then 2 or 3 hours later, I'll have my rusks and my coffee. I don't usually have a set lunch unless I'm starving. I like to snack throughout the day. So many people call me like a bunny, like I eat like a bunny. I snack throughout the day whenever I'm hungry. I do like to have a good big supper, not a big supper, but I like to have a substantial meal for dinner just because I like dinner time. So some of the snacks that I would snack on during the day would, be my fruits. I love fruit. So apples, bananas, grapefruits, and during the summer, watermelon, pineapple, strawberries. Love my fruits, so I'll snack on those during the day. I also like to have yogurt, so sometimes I'll have yogurt, but not too much. I've cut out on bread a lot, so I don't tend to have as much bread as I used to. I don't even buy loaves anymore, but I do love my bread, so I'll have bread a couple times a week. I really don't think about it. So whenever I'm feeling for bread, then I'll have bread. So I'm a 26-year-old young independent woman. I live by myself and have for quite a long time. And I personally love cooking. I really love cooking. I actually feel like it's a little bit of a therapy for me. I got apple in my teeth. So because I live by myself, I don't feel it's necessary to always cook for myself every single night. I know it's a good habit to get into, but I will one day when I have my partner or a family. I love cooking for people. I do love cooking for myself. I just feel like every single day, all day at home to cook for yourself is just a waste of washing dishes, waste of electricity, waste of time, effort, and energy. When I definitely will be doing that every single day when I have my family one day. But because I live by myself, I tend to buy a whole cooked chicken from Woolworths, and I'll have that for 2 or 3 days. So the first night for supper, I'll have some of the chicken with baby potatoes and vegetables. Like I love cream spinach and butternut, and I love gem squash and carrots. Love carrots. Always love carrots as well. But yeah, and then the next day I'll use a little bit of the chicken and I'll make a salad. So I'll have a chicken salad for dinner that night. Or, you know, so I like to tend to carry on like that. I also like to cook spaghetti bolognese. It's one of my favorite meals. I have given you guys the recipe in my story. So I'll cook spaghetti bolognese, say the Monday night, and then it lasts me for the next 2-3 days for supper, which is amazing. And then I'll have a salad with my spaghetti bolognese, you know. Obviously everyone and every single person is different, so everyone has their own genetics, own genes that also aid in how and what you eat and how it affects your body. I'm lucky to have, I think, 2 very healthy parents that did give me good genes. I do think my metabolism is fast. Well, not fast, but moderately fast. What, mommy? I'm busy. Jeez. I'm busy. What you want? I do believe in eating small portions though. Your stomach is the size of your fist, and that's a fact. So if you eat more than your fist, your tummy is going to expand, and that's going to make your body expand. So I really do believe in eating small portions. I eat like a bunny, like I said. I'll have an apple, then I'll snack again, then I'll snack again. I think dinner is the only meal that I have that's substantial. So I have a little trick for you to think about for future reference. If you'd like to try it, to give it a go. I think it works. I think it really works. So what I do is I never eat food bigger than a side plate. So I'll never have a big dinner plate for any kind of food. I always eat food that fills the size of a side plate. If you can try eating your lunch, your breakfast, lunch and dinner on a side plate and not filling more food than that, then your stomach will shrink and you will lose weight. It's just a little trick. Give it a go, give it a try, see how it works for you. So I hope this video helped you in some way. I hope you got something from this video and learned something new that you can take with you. I'm obviously still learning and growing as I go, and I change as I go and adapt as I go. And I think that's a really important part of life, is to be able to adapt and to change as the world changes and as you change and your body changes. Don't eat till you feel like you are so full. Just don't do it. Just eat small portions. It's going to be tough in the beginning to shrink your stomach, but if you start to eat smaller portions and you shrink your stomach, then you will start to get fuller with a smaller stomach, and you will then lose weight. Just give it a go, see how you feel. Thank you so much for watching this video and for listening to me. If you have any questions or queries, please send me a message and I'll try to get back to you.